Hi, all. Welcome to week 7. The term is starting to move quick now. So, busy week. Week 7, it covers lessons 12 and 13 in the course textbook. Lesson 12 is on what we call stoichiometry, and that's where we look at chemical reactions. And chemists use stoichiometry all the time if they're in the lab and doing reactions pretty much every day. They're going to be doing where they measure a quantity of a reactant, and then they're able to use stoichiometry to predict how much product that will produce. Or you can go the opposite way. You can start with the quantity of product. Maybe you want to produce a kilogram of product, and then you can use stoichiometry to figure out how much reactant you need to produce that product. So it's a very powerful tool. And once you get the hang of it, it's not bad, but it can take a bit to kind of get the flow and get the hang of it. These are conversion problems, dimensional analysis problems, stuff we did during week 2. And hopefully we tried to kind of lay the groundwork for doing these types of problems. So hopefully that will help you for this material. So lesson 12 is stoichiometry, and lesson 13 covers energy. Lots of different topics in lesson 13 on energy. It's kind of a survey, meaning we hit a bunch of things, such as potential energy, kinetic energy, what is heat, what are the units we use to measure energy, like calories and joules. How do we calculate the energy in a reaction, look at an equation for that. We talk about the concept of specific heat, talk about phase changes with matter, solid, liquid, gas, and then how we classify reactions, whether they release energy or absorb energy, exothermic versus endothermic. And also energy in food, carbs, fats, proteins, briefly touch on that as well. So lots of topics in that lesson. So this week you'll have your normal homework assignment for week 7, covering lessons 12 and 13. And then you'll also have a quiz. Your third of 4 quizzes will be this week. So this quiz covers what we covered in week 6 and in week 7. So it will cover the material for lessons 10, 11, 12, and 13, those 4 lessons. Hopefully by this point, you've done 2 quizzes. You have a feel for how to start preparing and getting ready for these quizzes, and what it's going to feel like, and that will help you be successful on these last 2 quizzes. Quiz 3 this week, and week 9 will be quiz 4. Also a lab, the virtual lab this week is titled Calorimetry of Food. So comes off of the previous lab, which covered calorimetry, and this one builds upon the concepts that we did for the virtual lab last week. It also ties in very well with lesson 13, where we talk about energy, and the process of calorimetry is a way of measuring energy in chemical reactions or in foods. So you'll have that. So busy week, week 7 homework, quiz 3, and calorimetry and food lab. Okay, as always, let me know if you any questions. Visit my office hours Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 11:30, or send me emails with questions, and I'll talk to you later.